Yeah, brother.
Yeah, we're live.
Excellent. Welcome, everyone. How are you? This is going to be awesome, man. I can't wait.
This is going to be awesome. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
what are
So
we going to do? Bring people on live for reads tonight?
can you see the messages as well or not?
I can't see the messages at all.
Oh, I
But let
think
me just,
if you there's a button down there that you might be able to press to go onto the messages, but I don't know whether you can see them up front like I can. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, I'll say hello to everybody. Um, I'll say hello to everybody, and then we'll go through that. Yeah.
Chat button.
the
Are you
chat
all right
button or
with that?
something. That's for the room, I think, the chat button, right?
Are you all right with that, John?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. I don't see
Okay.
anything. One second here. Can you pull that up?
I don't know how.
I'm going to say some hellos. So, Gemma Stacey, Lisa Marie, Sunny Bingham. Nice to see you all. How are you?
Hey, guys. How are you? Welcome to Spirit Messages. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
This is going to be awesome.
This is going to be off the charts, guys.
Yeah. Karen Gibson, Hannah Button, Chansey B. Nice to see you. Carol Godfrey. How are you?
Yeah.
Michelle Jackson. How are you?
Yeah, I just want to start. We're going to share this out a little bit, guys. Welcome. This is my first time working with Michael, but this guy's amazing. I can't wait for tonight. We'll share it to
And so is John. So we're going to hit it off today. We're going to have it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. Just working with you, man. You're just you're authentic. You're true to yourself,
Definitely.
man. And that's what I look for when I work with mediums,
Yeah.
And I see your mediumship. Your mediumship's really good,
Yeah, for sure. And so is yours. For sure.
Yeah.
Chloe Baddeley, nice to see you. Sandrine, nice to see you. Lisa Flick, Leanne, Lisa Marie, nice to see you all. How you all doing?
How's everybody doing tonight? I can't see the comments either right now. Maybe I'll just go off my. Are you on your phone or your laptop?
Laptop.
Okay.
You might be if you've got a phone there, you might be able to see through the phone who's messaging.
Yeah. I'll take a look here in a second. We're just going to share out to the business page here.
Okay.
So how are we going to do this? We're going to bring people live on video. Is that how we're going to do the readings tonight?
I think that awesome, John. Yeah. Michelle Jackson said, "Hey, John, congrats on working with a truly gifted medium. Michael is awesome."
Yeah, he is. He's amazing, guys.
There you go.
It's a pleasure working with him.
For sure. And there'll be many more of this, for sure.
Yeah.
So tonight, guys, we are going to be bringing people on live, face to face. And the only way you're going to do that is by sharing it out. Sharing it out. Also, if you like what John's about, go over to John's page, like and follow him too. He's a great medium, this guy. So we're going to get it on tonight. Elaine Simpson, nice to see you. Robert Collis, nice to see you.
Can't post on my regular.
Anek, hiya, how you doing?
Take a look at the comments through.
Kasim, how are you? Faye, how are you?
I can't see anybody's comments here, so
yeah, it's difficult. Yeah,
that's all right though. No worries, man.
Gemma Stacey, nice to see you.
So welcome everybody. We're going to be doing live readings on camera tonight. We're going to be bringing people in the room. It's going to be awesome. It's an early spirit messages. This is my first time working with Michael. He's impressive, guys. This guy, he knows his stuff, and I got a reading from him not too long ago. It's absolutely amazing. If you guys want a reading, just share this out, okay? Share this out to your friends or whatever. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, how are we going to do this? Are you going to be able to see the messages as well through your phone or not?
Yeah, I can see them through the phone. Welcome, Brooke. How are you?
Nice.
Well, there's Samantha, Tracy's here, Michelin. So whoever shares out the most, we're going to do this, right? Whoever shares out the most right now, we'll bring you live on camera for a reading. Okay, and then we'll get ready. We'll do some evidential mediumship tonight, and it's going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait.
Yeah, for sure.
This is Michael's page, right? 29.
No, that's your business.
Okay. Perfect. So how did you get started, Michael? Like you said about a year ago, you got started with the mediumship. Is that correct?
Well, 5 years. It started 5 years ago with a really bad dark stage in my life. I was really bad on the addicted to coke, and I was a non-believer, and one night I just was being electrocuted on my bed, and about 3 a.m, and I woke up with a big golf ball sized lump on my back with 3 pussy holes. So I went to the hospital, and they said, "You've been electrocuted by an electric pylon." I said, "I've been in bed." And then the next day I had this ringing in my ear all day and all night, and I've had it ever since. And I knew I was picking up bits because the noise was changing. And so through time, over them 5 years, I just started saying, "Can you say yes? Can you say no? Can you da, da?" And I just felt that way to do it. And so through that, the voices just started coming more clearly and clearly and clearly. But it's been about a year now. I've been on Facebook properly with my business page, about 8 months. And so it's very minimal time. But it's a true gift. It's an ability, but it's a true gift. So,
That's right. So you changed your whole life around, man. Spirit touched you.
Yeah.
They change. You changed everything about yourself, and you're on track. That's
yeah.
beautiful.
And you've been doing this a long time, haven't you, John?
Yeah, I've been at this 18 years, brother, on and off. But when I was 18, I used to do readings all the time, and I stopped doing it for a lot of years, and I got back into it again. I've been online now I've been doing like this professionally for like 10 years,
Nice.
And
nice.
I've been live for quite some time now. So we're off your page here, right? Is this?
Yeah, we're on Michael the Medium, yeah?
Michael the Medium? Okay. That's perfect. Okay. It's just shared out to this. Okay. Okay, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
So Lynn Howard, nice to see you. Geraldine Owens, how you doing? Elaine, how you doing? Samantha, Shanzi, Kaylee, Kelly, Tina. Nice to see you guys. There's 121 so far. If you would like a reading, you've got to share it out, and then we would choose one who we're drawn to. Okay. I don't mind who we choose, John. So if you want to, I don't mind if you choose.
That's all right, brother. You choose like whoever shares the whoever we were drawn to. We could bring them on.
Yeah, let's do it. Saf, nice to see you on here, bro. Thanks for coming on, mate. Okay, so we'll pick someone, hey? So how this works is I will, in the messages, I will tag the information for you to click on, and then you'll click on the information, you'll click on the link that I'll send in the information, click on it, and you'll come on the screen, all right? But that's only for the person that we choose. I don't want everyone trying to click on it, because if you click on it, we'll just click you back out, all right? Be fair. And yeah, so we're going to pick someone now, yeah? Obviously, you've got to share it out, guys. And if you have them shared, and then so I can see who's shared, please.
Perfect. We can do a watch party here too.
Okay.
So who do you feel drawn to there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a butchers in here and see who I'm drawn to, and then we'll get them on the. If you guys want a reading, you're gonna have to come on screen with us. Yeah, that's what we're about this evening.
So who do you feel drawn to there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a butchers in here and see. Okay. Okay. Let's see who we're drawn to.
So who do you feel drawn to there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a butchers in here and see.
Just one second about that.
Okay. Oh, all right. So we're going to see who we're drawn to now. Let's see. All right. Cool. Danielle. Here we go. So we're gonna put her up there. Where's she gone? Where's she gone? My head's just gone then. Okay, we'll go with Catherine Steele. Yeah, we'll go with Catherine Steele. No, that's the wrong one. These messages are moving so fast. There you go. We'll do Kelly Jarrett. Yeah,
Sounds good.
So Kelly Jarrett, we're gonna in the comments. I'm gonna send you the link to come on live with us, and then we'll both give you a reading. But you've got to click on the link That's for Kelly Jarrett. Yeah. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to copy that and then post down there. This is for Kelly Jarrett. Okay. Kelly Jarrett, please click on the link. You'll see it in the messages, Michael the Medium. If you click on that link, you'll be able to come onto the live stream with us. Kelly Jarrett. Okay, we're ready this side. We're ready.
I feel him, brother. I feel him coming in.
Yeah. So do I. Kelly Jarrett. If you click on it, click on that link I sent through the messages, and then it will come up. Kelly Jarrett. Click on. I'm trying. Okay. I'll do it again for you. It's no problem. There you go. I've sent it again. Okay. Click on that link, and you should come up down in the screen. How's everyone doing? Is everyone good? No link yet. Yeah, there is. Look on the messages. It says Michael the Medium. I've sent the link in the messages, and you click on it, and it will bring you up on you. As soon as you click on it, it should bring you up on there. So we'll say some hellos while they're.
We got lots of people on here at this. We got 163 people on right now. It's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
We got Sunny, Andrea. Welcome. You got a lot of followers on here, brother. The people love you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's happening with this lady. So what we will. Oh, there we go. Device not connected. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
How are ya?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. And yourself? What's happening? How's your day been?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. Do you want to start first, John, or do you want me to?
You can go ahead, brother. Are you feeling the spirit come in?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I can speak. Patty's trying to come in, is she? How could Patty trying to be rude like that? Look.
Was it?
She just wants. Yeah, she's trying to come in. She can't come in unless I click her on. So, okay. There's always one, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me chill out for a minute. Okay, so I have an older female that steps forward for you. There's an older female that steps forward for you, and she's talking about having really bad lungs. And I'm sure there was some kind of lung infection and also the breathing issues. Okay, she's telling me that for sure.
Okay.
And later on in life, she would have found it really, really difficult to actually sit up, get up, or actually function and do things around the house. Okay, you understand this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And she's referencing to September is very significant to the family. So that's birth, anniversary, celebration, passing. But she's saying September is significant. If you can't take it right now, that's fine. But write it down. It will mean something for sure.
Okay.
And 16th of a month is significant. Unless 16 is a special number, the 16th of the month, you understand this, yeah? She references to this. And I am aware her little feet were really, really sore. I don't know whether I don't think they cause their issues walking, but I am aware her feet were really, really tender. She references to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she did have little feet.
And she is referencing, and I'm really cold and goosebumps. She's referencing to the jewelry that was passed down, the jewelry. Okay, and there would have been some kind of jewelry box that would have been significant in the family. It might not have been hers.
Okay.
I don't feel it was hers. I feel like it was her mum's, and then she had it. And so I don't know whether it was a bit tatty at the end and someone's gone, it's not worth now, but I am aware that it was passed down, and maybe mum or whoever would have had that, right?
Okay.
I'm aware of that. I am aware of the name Darren as well, which would be significant around the family. So that's friends or family, but Darren is significant. And I am really aware of the name George. She references to George. You understand that? Yeah.
Yes.
So, and I am aware, I don't know whether George is passed, because I'm getting a lovely feeling from a gentleman right now. And he would have lost a lot of weight. And there was some military background with this person, because he stands very proud in a military outfit. And I'm sure it's the army. Okay. And he is referencing to being quite high up in the ladder on the military scale. Okay. And there is some significance to a letter that was written from someone high up, like the Queen or whoever it may be, in regards to someone high up in the military, to him, to state that he'd done a really good, I don't know what it's called, but to state that he's done really well where his position. Okay. Have you got anything you'd like to say, John?
You want to keep going with this? I can just tune in as like right now. So I got this beautiful older female. I feel is your grandmother. You're very close to her, if you can see that, right? Now, I do want to talk about her throat, because I feel like she couldn't speak near the end, but her throat was bugging her quite a bit. If you could remember that about her, I feel like it was very difficult for her with the breathing issues as well when Michael was connecting to her. Okay. Do you understand that? Just a yes or no, please.
Yes.
All right. And she says you were like a daughter to me. And she says, when you were a kid, you used to play in the sprinkler. You used to jump over the sprinkler, if you could remember that. And I feel like the backyard was very small backyard. But I feel like you used to spend a lot of time out there, and there's like these townhomes that sit together, these homes side by side by side by side. I feel like they're connected. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Now she gets closer into my energy field. And I feel like she's a very direct lady. I feel she was very straight to the point, if you could remember that about her as well. She says, I love you so much. Now, there's a beautiful heart-shaped jewelry box in memory of her, and I feel like you have that somewhere in your room. And I feel like there's this beautiful jewelry box. She wants to talk about that. This beautiful necklace that you have in memory of her. Is that correct? Just a yes or no, please.
Yes.
Okay. And she said, I love you so much. Now, she keeps talking about leggings and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know what the leggings are, but I don't, well, just give me 1 second. I'm going to slow it down as I get closer. She gets closer to me now. But I want to talk about Christmas time and stockings. She made her own stockings. Used to make stockings with her for Christmas time on this special occasion, if you can remember that as well, right? Now she talks about bananas and oranges, because that's all she ever got as a kid in her stocking. And she says she gave you bananas and oranges around Christmas time. As you would wake up in the morning, Christmas morning, you would find the bananas and oranges, right? Is that correct, right?
Right.
Now I have to talk about your front bumper. There's something going on there. There's like a little dent there that you need to get fixed, okay?
Okay.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'm supposed to talk about the Nissan cars, or Nissan or something. Nissan or something.
Close,
I'm hearing
yeah.
that. Is it a Nissan?
It's not a Nissan, but it's
okay. I can be fine. Let's put that aside now. And I feel like you were very close to her. Now I feel when it comes to relationships, I feel like you were in this relationship, and I feel someone was living with you, and I feel like you kicked this person out. She says, I helped you on the other side. And this was about a year ago. I'd say about a year and 2 months is what she gives me here as she steps forward tonight, right? And she says you've been staying home quite a bit. Now, I feel like you have a desktop computer in the corner somewhere, and it's not working properly. She says about the last 3 months or so, you just kind of been thinking about getting it fixed, right? But you haven't gotten it fixed yet, is what she gives me here, right? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I have to talk about sprinkles on cake, all right? She put sprinkles on everything. You used to decorate. You remember that with the cupcakes and everything. You used to do this with her. She really enjoyed that with you, is what she mentions here. As she gets closer to me, she says, I love you so much. And that you're not broken. You feel like you're broken, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you're broken. And I have to say that you also have her bed. There's a bed in memory of her. You either bought her a bed or she bought you a bed, if you could remember that at all. She says, thank you so much for being there for me. She says, I felt you in the senior care facility just before I passed on. You were in the senior care facility and you were visiting her, right? And she had a bed that would sit up, like the bed was a reclining bed. And she says, you gave me a kiss on the forehead, she says. And she said, I felt everything. I
Yeah.
felt that on my forehead. She said I was unconscious at the time, but I felt that. Okay. I want to talk about the name Ginger and Ann. There's two names, Ginger, and then there's an Ann as well. Do you understand those names?
And yes,
Who is that to you?
that is my middle name, but my grandmother's middle name as well.
Ann? Okay. Yeah, okay. Are you pregnant?
No.
Okay, who's pregnant that just gave you a call the other day?
I'm not sure. I guess they don't know yet.
Okay, well, I would say within the next 2 weeks, someone's going to be giving you a phone call. And I think her name's Shelly. Spirit says her
Okay.
name's Shelly. You have a friend Sharon or Shelly, is that correct?
Shelly and a Sharon, yes.
Okay, so it's one of them that's going to be pregnant, okay?
Okay.
And I have to talk about the finger painting that you keep on your fridge. There's a finger painting that
Oh
you
my
keep on your fridge.
God.
Can you please show us that? Because I've never talked to you before, but I'd like the validation, please.
Yes.
Just show the people.
I
You think-
actually I moved it from the refrigerator to my son's room, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Ooh, gosh, it's dark in here. I'm sorry. It was on the refrigerator for a very long time, and it is finger paint.
And how does that connect to your grandmother?
She loved the Muppets.
Okay, well, she's just talking about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she loves you so much. Now, I have to talk about an old antique bike as well that you have in memory of her somewhere. There's an old antique bike. I mean, like a very old bike. I don't know if you still have that, but it's somewhere. Okay, you didn't understand that part. That's fine.
Yeah.
But there is one. And there's a well. Someone had like a water well on a piece of property as well.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting into your grandfather's energy now. I feel it's a father energy coming through, okay?
My dad.
Is your dad, he's passed too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, he died from a heart attack, didn't he?
Esophageal cancer.
Yeah, okay. You show me his heart, okay? But I feel like your father is a very nice man, okay? And when I see your father's face, I see his eyes and your eyes go together. They're very, very similar. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, don't be angry at me anymore. He said, me and mom had to separate. And he says, I'm so sorry for that, he says. And he says, we had to separate, at the time. And I think, and he's sending lots of love your way, right? And I have to mention the rocks, the collection of rocks. We used to collect rocks with him, if you can remember that as well.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, correct?
We paint them.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. He's sending lots of love your way, and he says, you'll never be forgotten. I'm always there. My spirit's always there, okay? And he says that, you have a stepbrother too, don't you? And your stepbrother just, and he never really saw eye to eye with your stepbrother, right?
Right. My stepbrother passed away.
Yeah, I know. He was an accident, wasn't it? Car accident.
It was an accidental overdose.
Okay, and that's what I was seeing before. I thought it was connected to your father. I thought the heart issues were connected into that, but I feel like, your brother's here today now. I'm getting very emotional in this reading because I can feel that you want to let this emotion out today.
Yeah.
You want to let it out, but you're just keeping it inside yourself, and that's how we heal. Is just let it come out naturally. Just let it flow out. Okay, but the last memory I'm going to give you is the goldfish. There's a goldfish that you named after someone in spirit. So after someone passed, you were calling, I don't know why, it's just like a memory thing, but you would actually name them after someone that's passed, okay? Or someone that passed used to buy you goldfish all the time, if you can see what I'm talking about. But it's, I feel like
is it a pet?
Yeah.
Goldfish crackers, like the goldfish crackers are significant, but not an actual goldfish.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave you there. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that.
I did. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks. You too.
John, that was lovely.
Yeah, it was an excellent reading.
Love them. Should we say some hellos to some people? There's 200 people in here.
Oh, is there 200? Wow. I'm just seeing comments coming in now. Emma, how are you guys doing? Denise, Mary, Davina. Look at all the comments, the positive vibes.
Amazing. Brooke, Tosha, Elaine, Leanne, Kasim, Cindy, Joanne. Nice to see you all. Now, if you would like a reading tonight to come live with us, you have to share it out. You have to share it out and then write shared. That's what we're doing here tonight. If you haven't already liked our business pages, it's Michael the Medium and what's yours, John? Is it just John Crawley?
Yeah, I don't. I just call myself John Crawley, man. No psychic, like evidential medium. Evidential medium.
Yeah, but your business page is just John Crawley, yeah?
Yeah, John Crawley, evidential medium, guys. If you ever want to follow me on there, I do live readings as well as Michael, and yeah, usually a couple times a week there. And everybody that's following on my page, and we have it shared out on my page as well. Michael's amazing, guys. So I mean, I would definitely book a reading with him. He's just incredible. You know, his readings are so spot on.
Same for you, man. Same for you. Same for you. So should we get into one again?
Absolutely, brother. Just pick whoever you want, whoever you feel drawn to.
All right, let's do it. So if to get a reading, you've got to write shared, share it out, and then shared, and then we will pick. Okay. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Okay. Louise. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. Yeah, we'll go for Karina Fugate. I'm not too keen on them saying mum and dad, but that's neither here nor there. We'll bring them on. So Karina Fugate, is it? I'm going to send the link down below. Please click on it. Please, guys, don't click on it randomly expecting to come on because I'll just remove you from it. All right. Karina Fugate, I'm gonna send you the link. Okay. 2 seconds. Karina Fugate. Okay, I am doing that now. There you go, Karina Fugate. The link is there in the messages, Michael the Medium. Just click on it and then you'll come into it and we'll hopefully channel your loved ones. She's put yes. Yeah, so that was lovely what you did there, John.
It was brilliant, brother, what you did too, man. You were just so spot on, you know.
Yeah. I like to try and keep them short because I like to try and keep them short for this naturally because I do so many, and if we do too much, they expect it then, and that's no disrespect to anybody, but that's just the way it is, isn't it? Like we've got to, you know, the coup. But yeah, you've done a lovely job. Lovely. All right, so Karina Fugate, just click on the link, please.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't know whether you want to do private readings together, John, but someone's just asked how much is a private
we can do group right now. You know, if you ever want to we can set up a group reading night on Zoom if you guys are interested in doing one of those. And right now, you know, we're booked to August 3rd as far as private readings go, but I would love to do that with you sometime, Michael. Like
100%. Karina Fugate, you've got to look in the messages and look for Michael the Medium, and you'll see the link. What I've put on there, just click on it, please. We'll say some hellos. I'm not sure how to do it. You've just got to click on the link. So I've put it in the messages. I'll do it again, and then click on it. So look in the messages and look for Michael the Medium, and you'll see the link there. Look, I've just done it, Karina. Just click on that link where it says Michael the Medium through the messages, and then you'll come up on the screen, hopefully. I'll say some hellos. Kaylee Williams, nice to see you. Patty Ferguson, nice to see you. Sue Nicholson, nice to see you. Icy Gamble, nice to see you. Kyla Black, nice to see you. Tracy Cox, nice to see you. Meave Porter, hello. She's not having, I don't think this lady's having any luck, is she?
Oh, yeah, she's not getting on there, right?
She's not getting on there. So shall we move forward?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Just whoever you feel drawn to.
All right, let's do it then. These messages are moving so quick. Patty Ferguson. Oh, here we go. 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 How you doing?
Hi. Good.
You okay? You okay?
Yes. A little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous. Okay.
Yeah, excited.
I'll do what I can do, and same with John. Okay. So you want me to start first, John?
Absolutely, brother.
Okay. Okay, so I have an older gentleman that steps forward for you, and he is referencing to his later on in life, his legs give way. His legs give way, and he had a bad back. He's referencing to that, and I am aware he would have struggled to walk for a period of time. And there was some kind of I don't know what they're called. He would have had to use something to walk around with for a short period, and it wasn't a cane. It's like one of them. I don't know what it's called, but it was something they would have had to hold on to. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. And I am aware that whoever's, I'm not too sure whether this is you or whoever it may be for, but he's references somebody that still hasn't got over the fact that he passed. And I am aware there are still tears that are shed for him, for him. And I am aware that he would bring forward some flowers, some roses, and he would bring forward some roses. I don't know what significance that would be to you, but he does bring forward some roses. And I am. He was quite a happy guy. He was quite a happy guy. And he was very cheeky. He was a very cheeky fella. This guy. He would have always laughed and joked. Always said little sniggery things and just made people laugh. He's that sort of character. Even when he was in pain, he was still laughing and smiling and joking. And what he would do, because he was so proud, he would keep it in himself. This is what he's referencing to. I would keep it in myself, and when he was in so much pain, he'd have a little tear to himself. I am aware that later on in life he had enough because he. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, okay. I am aware that later on in life he had enough. He couldn't do much for himself, and so where he was a proud man, he really struggled with that. Okay. He is referencing to March. He is referencing to March being significant, and I feel like it would have been a birthday. I'm aware it would be a birthday in March. You understand this?
Might have been a death.
Okay. But I am very much okay. I am very much here in March, though, for sure. And he is referencing to the 3 children being significant. So I don't know where the 3 children would be, but he is referencing to the 3 children being very significant to him. And he's got such a beautiful smile on him. He's smiling. And I am aware his gums, I don't know whether he lost his teeth, but his gums were really, really bad. He tells me my gums were really bad. And he did have a tremor. He was very shaky, this man. Unless this is you, but I am seeing somebody that's very, very shaky. I am aware that he become very, very unhappy later on in life. That's something that he does tell me. And there is something to do with his food. He was like very fussy with his food. He's saying that there's certain foods that he just didn't want to eat, but he had to eat them. That's what he's referencing to. And he would sort of have to shuffle it down, like force it down. I am seeing some stomach issues with this guy as well. Some stomach issues that were an issue that were causing him the grief. And I don't know whether it was him that had the cancer, but he is referencing to somebody that had the cancer. And there is 10 months, which would be significant for that cancer. And I don't think they found out straight away. You understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. He's referencing to the cancer. So I don't know whether it's him or whether this is for somebody else that's here, but he is referencing to the 10 months. And I don't feel like they found out straight away. I feel like they left it because I don't feel like she was the doctor's type. She would just crack on and do her thing. And people were saying, you need to get checked. You need to get checked. All right. This is what they're saying. And I don't know whether it was the gentleman here that had the old paintings or whether it's you, but I am seeing the big paintings, which would be significant. I am seeing an old painting and it's got a big old wooden frame on it, which would be significant, unless it's a mirror. But I am seeing a big old frame, which would be significant, like the photograph or a mirror. Okay, I am seeing that. Right there, John.
I love it, man. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Do you want to say something?
Jump in here for a sec, Michael?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
So, anyways, I feel this father energy, the solar gentleman stepping forward, and I feel like the relationship wasn't that close. Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of distance between your father and you. You understand that?
We were pretty close.
Okay, and I am hearing the stomach issues. I'm just getting into his energy a little bit that he makes me aware of. Okay. Now I get him I see him as a bigger man, like bigger hands. If you could see, he was a bigger man as well. Okay.
He was small, on the small side.
That's fine. That's all right. Because it's either your father or grandfather that's coming through. It's either one of them.
Grandfather.
Okay. Did he have very big hands, your grandfather, or he was a bigger man?
I don't really remember, but he was
That's fine. I'm hearing cancer with him as well. There's a cancer connection to this older gentleman. Okay. It's okay if you don't understand it. There's no worries. Okay, so anyways, he's talking about cancer. He says, I love you so much. And your father, I feel like there's been a lot of moving around, or someone's been moving around. Do you understand that at all? Stay with me here for a second.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. And I'm also hearing December as well. There's a reference to December. There's a connection to December. Either someone passed in December. Do you understand that?
His birthday was in December.
His birthday was in December. That's fine. No, I get him as a very direct man. He's a very honest man when he speaks. Okay, and I feel like he worked very hard for his money. Okay, if you can see what I'm talking about. When I look at him, he wears his socks up to his knees as well. If you can remember, that was your father. Okay, kind of like his pants are hiked up, his socks are. If you can see that, right? Also, there's a cremation as well. There's something to do with being cremated as well. If you can understand that, okay? Someone was cremated. He keeps talking about ashes. Do you understand that?
It could have been my ex-husband that just recently passed. That was
okay. Okay. And I'm supposed to talk. There's a reference to 3 kids in the family, like 3 kids. Either you had 3 kids. Do you understand that? Just a minute here.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I have 2 siblings, and then I have 3 kids myself.
You have 3 kids. Okay. You have a son as well? Do you have a son?
No.
It's all daughters, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so he's talking about the 3 kids, and there's a lot of opportunity coming up with them, all right? A lot of, there's a new opportunity. Something just presented itself career-wise to one of your daughters. I feel like within the last little while, can you see what I'm talking about? There's something coming up with that. Just keep it in your mind right now as they get close to me. Your father says, I'm sorry. There's something about him not wanting, like he felt like he didn't do enough for you. Okay, he felt like there was something financial like he wasn't doing, or there's something connected to that. And he said, I didn't do enough financially for you. I feel like I don't understand it. I don't understand what he's trying to say, but there's a connection to that, okay? There's a connection to that. Now, I have to talk about your feet. I know you're breathing, but I have to talk about your feet as well. There's something going on with your feet, okay? And I feel like you're going to be all right. Things are okay. Like I feel like you're back on track. If you can see what I'm talking about, right?
I don't
Just
know
so
what
you-
it would do for your feet, but
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not trying to validate myself. I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
going through. So I also have to talk. I hear the name John. I hear my name in the background. Talk about John. Is there a John connection in the family?
he has a brother. No, it's not John. I'm not sure on it.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Sometimes these readings can go like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah.
it's. I'm not really off. I mean, I just had a really good reading. It's just sometimes the connection come in and out like that is something. Anyways, he's sending lots of love your way. Okay. No, I got an older female in spirit as well. I feel you're very close to her. It could be your grandmother. Okay. And I'm hearing something with art, artistic or something. Either you like used to do art with her or she used to do art, but there's a connection to that if you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. There's a connection to art. That's what she's making me aware of. Okay. I'm also feeling like my lower half, I feel like in the stomach region as well, there's something with their stomach issues, okay, with her. Okay. Okay, anyways, you're sending lots of love your way. I'm having a hard time connecting and I don't know why, but
do you know the guy, John? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Do you know the guy you were saying, the big guy? You haven't got he's the guy here that he's talking to me while John was saying about the big guy. It's not someone younger, is it? That's still living. The younger guy, he's a big, tall guy. He's got quite thick hair, and he's got really big hands. The big frame guy. He's in his 30s or 40s. The younger guy. You understand this? He was telling me, as John was telling me, he was telling me about this guy, and I thought after his reading, I'll nip that in. If you can't understand that, but there is someone. There's a younger guy in his 30s or late 30s, early 40s. It's a big frame guy, big hands. That's what he's referencing to. I'm sure of it. It might be off there, but.
And
Yeah.
this person is still here, or
Yeah, living.
passed?
Yeah. The younger guy. Yeah.
Not sure who it could be.
Do you understand who Kevin is?
No.
No. This might be for somebody else.
can I connect back in? Was your father a smoker at all? Was he a smoker?
He smoked cigars years ago.
Okay. So as your father steps forward, okay, I get him as like he's not the type of person to tell you how he feels. He keeps it to himself. Very humble in his presence. He's a lot like you personality-wise. Could you remember that about him?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when I talk about your father, he talks about dying at home. Either it was your father is that correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Because I love you so much, and I'm not off in this reading. He's coming back in. He says, he's always around you. Now, there's some ringing in my ears as well that I got to talk about. There's a connection to ringing in ears, like tendinitis or something. There's something connected to that. I feel like it's either with you or him. Correct?
Yes, it was probably him.
And he used to complain about this idea all the time. He used to complain about the ringing in his ears. Can you remember that?
Yes.
He talks about the old leather chairs in the house. He had leather sofas, leather chairs, if you could remember that about him as well. Okay. He's just talking about the house. And I look in the house, I could see hardwood floors in the house. Okay. There was hardwood floors in the house. And he says he loves you very much. Okay. That I feel like one of your daughters, there's something going on with a relationship issue or something, if you can see what I'm talking about. I feel like she's back and forth, but this person has an addiction. This person that she's with has had addiction issues in the past. Just yes or no, please.
Yes.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? And I feel like there's something with him not getting better right now. I feel like he's just doing what he's doing. And the message today is, just to leave it alone right now, okay? There's nothing you can do about it, but I feel it's caused a lot of stress in your life, okay? And I feel like your daughter's moved away from you quite a bit, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like she's going to come back into the picture, so don't worry about it, okay? And that's what the message is. Now, I get like a checker or chessboard as well. Someone had a checker or chessboard, and I feel it's your father that's talking about this, or this could be like your grandfather, but someone had that, okay?
He loved playing dominoes.
Okay, but I'm seeing it like a board, like a game board, like a chessboard or something. If you can just write it down, that's completely fine, okay? Now, do you have a brother as well, Karina?
Yes.
Okay. And is he still here, your brother? Your brother's still here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Give him the message that there's something with a business with him. If he's not already in a business, there's something, he is in a business, correct?
No, he's not.
there's something with a business that I'm supposed to talk about. Just give them the message that there's going to be some opportunity coming up is what Spirit made me aware of today. Okay.
Okay.
Someone's got a tattoo of like a butterfly or something in memory of someone as well. And I feel like it's in the lower half of the body. Okay. I feel like it's on the leg or something. Is that correct?
It could be my daughter.
It is your daughter that he's talking about. Yes. She likes to travel around quite a bit. I feel like before the COVID hit, she would travel, if that makes any sense to you. I think she's been to a lot of places. Okay. And I also have to talk about Michigan being very significant as well. The state of Michigan. I feel like you have family in Michigan. Is that correct?
My dad had a sister that was in Michigan, but
Okay.
she's passed.
Okay, that's who's coming through. Because I felt like it was connecting to a female in the spirit world, okay? Now, your father keeps pointing to a tent in the backyard. So there's a memory of like a tent in the backyard or camping with him as well, if you can remember that as a child, okay? He says you have a lot of anxiety issues. You know, you've always had a lot of anxiety issues, and that he misses you so much, but he's always there. He says, you know, just open your heart up, he says. Open your heart up, and he's been trying to heal you. He's been trying to come through, okay? And he's been trying to, you know, connect with you on when your dreams and things like that, if you can remember, okay? What I'm talking about. So anyways, he wants to talk about the smell of the socks as well. I guess like people used to complain about his, like how his socks smelt or something, or it was your mother. But there was someone that used to always, it was your mom that always did that, right? Now, is your mother passed on as well? Because I got an energy, like a mother energy coming through. But she's very direct, she's very in my face. And is that your mother? She's very like, in here. Okay, I'm gonna talk about her for a minute. Now, your mother, she's very particular about how she likes to home. Okay. And the first thing I see is I go in the kitchen, she's walking me into her kitchen. There's always bananas on the table, if you can remember. Your mother always had bananas and fruits on the table, right? And very, very directly. Now, one of her dresses, I feel like you might have one of her dresses as well, or she used to make dresses, but there's definitely a connection of that. She showed me a white dress, okay? And there's a connection to that, okay? Is what she gives me here, all right? What's your relationship with your brother, if you don't mind me asking?
It's kind of been distant since my dad passed.
It's been distant?
Yeah.
Okay. She's trying to work that out on the other side. You know, she's trying to work it out on the other side, right? You have a beautiful pair of earrings in memory of your mother. She's talking about the earrings. Do you have a pair of earrings from her?
I don't think so.
I'm really surprised that you don't, because she's very, I could feel her connection very strong to me right now. It's very, very strong, okay? Like as she comes into me tonight, okay? She just wants to let you know that she's around you. Now, there's a cancer connection as well. Does she have cancer, your mother? I want to talk about the cancer connection. She always wore her hair up very high as well. She wore her hair up. If you can remember, that was your mother, right?
When she was younger, yeah.
Yeah, when she was younger. She's very, very pretty. And there's a reference to Marilyn Monroe as well. There's something connected to Marilyn Monroe. Like either she used to collect Marilyn Monroe or she looked like her, but there's definitely a connection there, if you can see what I'm talking about, okay? Do you see that at all?
She probably favored maybe, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. Okay, she's sending lots of love your way. She just wants to let you know that she's there. And I feel like you're having trouble sleeping. I feel like through the night, you've been waking up a lot. She's trying to get your attention, okay? She's trying to get your attention, and she just wants to know that you're going to be fine, okay? And that's the message I get for you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care. You're welcome.
You too.
Have a blessed evening.
John, that was lovely.
Yeah, I felt them come in, and it was like at first I was having a hard time connecting, then he came back in again. So it was beautiful.
Sometimes that's the way. Sometimes it takes that couple of minutes for them to kick in, like for them to build their energy up around you. That's just the way it is, John, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
Should we'll say some hellos now, yeah? Kimberly Sisson, nice to see you. Sunny Bingham, Tosha, Shanna, Jamie, Billie Jean, nice to see you. Emma Fowler, nice to see you. Brian Hall, good to see you all, guys. To get a reading this evening, you've got to share it out. If you haven't already liked mine and John's business page, it's Michael the Medium and John Crawley. get over there and like and follow it. Yeah, if you'd like a private reading from either one of us, or I think John's pretty booked up for a few months, so
yeah, guys, if you're looking for a private till August, August 3rd, guys, if you're looking for a private session with me. If you're watching this from my business page, I recommend Michael. We've known each other now for about a month, and he's a great guy. He's a great medium. He's very accurate, and I don't promote a lot of people. I really don't, and I love your work, so I'll do that. Anytime. You know what I mean. So I love working with Michael. As you guys see him there, his readings are incredible. Absolutely beautiful, brother, and that's what I like to see, man.
It's a pleasure to work with you, John. It's a pleasure to work with you for sure. Okay, so if you'd like a reading, share it out and write shared, please, and we will pick one of you. Okay. Okay. So many messages. There's 182 of us this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who we're drawn to. Let's see who we're drawn to.
You want me to pick someone out of the crowd this time?
Yeah, go for it, John. Go for it.
Just going to ask Spirit here. Just 1 second. Amanda Lanaville.
Amanda Lanaville.
Yeah, she's in there. Do you see her comments at all?
No, I'll have a look for her. She's been with me from day one. She has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has she really?
Yeah.
She just seems like a real positive soul. That's what Spirit
just trying to flip through her to see where she's at.
Yeah.
Just trying to find her.
Yeah, I saw her comments. They're just kind of delayed on my end.
I've got her. Right.
Yeah.
Amanda Lanaville. Amanda Lanaville, if you'd like to come on, I'm going to send the link. Click on the link. I'll do that in a brief second. Please, guys, please don't try and click on it and try and come on like that. It just doesn't work. We'll just take you back out of there. This is for Amanda Lanaville. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, the link's been sent there. Go look on the messages for Michael the Medium and just click on the link, Amanda.
There's Kathleen there. She's joining it. There's lots of people I know here too. That's beautiful, guys. Thank you for sharing this out. So that's awesome, brother. Like, your mediumship's incredible.
Yeah, I've only had it a short time.
Yeah, it's just you're really tuned in, man. That's great to see, man.
Yeah, and so are you, man. It's nice. It's good to be accurate. I like to be up there. I do. I'll strive to be up there. That's the way it is. Yeah. But like you say, if it doesn't connect for people, it doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything at all, brother. I mean, sometimes, but usually I don't have that issue. You know what I mean? So it's just like that happened one time type of thing, and then I came back in. The Spirit stepped back in again. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Hard linking it first, yeah.
Sure. Amanda Lanaville, if you're here, please click on the link. I'll send it again. I'll send it again, and then look, I'll send it now for you. Amanda Lanaville, click on the link, please. I've just sent it.
Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to use the washroom. I'll be right back. Grab some water here.
Go for it. Go for it.
Just give me 1 sec, brother. Let me grab some water.
So how's everyone doing? Is everyone well? Thanks for coming and watching. If you haven't already liked the business pages, it's Michael the Medium and John Crawley. Get down there, like and share it and follow it. Share it out. Is Amanda Lanaville here? Is Amanda Lannerville here? If she is, can you write in the messages for us, please? If you're not, then we'll move on. Amanda Lannerville. Kerry Bernard, I think it is. How long have I been doing it? Not long at all. Not long at all. Oh, Pauline, how you doing, Pauline? Nice to see you. I don't think Amanda Lannerville's here. Oh, she is. Here we go. Here we go. It took you a while, didn't it? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It took you a while to get on, girl?
It did. I didn't know how to do it.
Oh, got ya, got ya. All right, how's your day been?
Okay.
Okay, cool, cool.
Kind of a rough time right now for me, so.
All right, say no more. Say no more.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to channel your loved ones now, okay? So just bear with me.
Thank you, Michael.
All right. Perfect.
Excuse me, I got a muff.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just grabbing some water. How are you, Amanda? Is this Amanda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hi.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm just going to. I'll go first, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, brother. Do you want me to start off this time, or?
I don't mind. Do you want to?
All right. Let's go ahead. So I got a mother energy coming through. I feel it's like a grandmother that you're very close to. Okay. And I have to talk about her heart. You know, she always had a beautiful smile on her face, your grandmother, but she talks about her heart issues, if you can remember that about her. Just a sweetheart. She loved to sing. You know, she used to sing to you all the time when you were a kid, if you can remember that. I'm getting tears in my eyes and connecting to her. Now, she wants to talk about a new purchase in a vehicle. Have you been looking at a new purchase in a vehicle? I feel like you have been. There's something connected to that. Either you or someone that's connected to you, okay? Just a yes or no.
I did buy a vehicle a couple months ago.
It was a couple months ago. She sees everything that's going on, she says. She says, I love you so much, all right? She says, you were by my bedside. It was 2 days before she passed, she says, that you were by her bedside. She says, I was there. She says, I felt your spirit there. And that she loves you so much. Now, there's this beautiful bouquet of flowers that I want to talk about that you put right next to her bed. And I feel like March. I want to talk about March as well. I feel like she either passed in March or there's something very significant around that time, okay? Is what I got to talk about.
My son was born in March.
Okay. Now, is he autistic, your son?
He's being tested for it.
He's being tested for autism. So I want to talk about that as well. She comes into my energy field just to let you know that he's gifted. He's gifted. He's not disabled at all, is what I got to say, okay? Now, I want to talk about the younger boy. Was he named after his father or something? I feel like he's named after his father as well as she steps in.
Dustin Jr.
Wow, this is incredible, isn't it? And I want to talk about the hole in the wall in the house. I got to talk about the hole in the wall. There's something connected to a hole in the wall in the house. And I've never spoke to you before, just to let everybody know that I've never spoke to you. I've never had a reading with you. Okay, so there's a hole, but they want you to fix this hole. And I feel like there's something with the drywall and paint that you've been looking at. And I feel like your boyfriend, he just doesn't want to do anything around the house, this man that you're with. You know, he doesn't want to do anything at all. And they're kind of joking about it on the other side. They're going back and forth now. I get the name Christine. Is there a Christina connection? Christine or Christina? Because I want to talk about that name as well. I'm getting this name, but the name doesn't make sense. That's completely fine. Okay?
No, it doesn't.
But everything else makes sense, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I also have to talk about fibromyalgia with this older female in the spirit world as well. I feel like she was dealing with some fibromyalgia. Now, her hands shake a lot when she's walking. If you can remember that, she's got this beautiful rocking chair that sits right next to her bed. You remember the rocking chair she used to sit in right next to her bed in the bedroom with her, right? Okay. And she was on a breathing tube before she went on into the spirit world as well. There's a breathing tube. And she says, I miss you so much, okay?
Oh, I miss you.
Yeah. She says, I love you so much. And I want to also talk about your friend that's passed, okay? You got a friend that's passed, that's a male energy coming through. And I feel like he says it's not your fault. And he says, you have a tattoo in memory of him. And I want you to show me that tattoo. You got it on your arm. Is that correct? Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful, isn't it? So anyway, so spirit are coming in here and they just want to let you know that they love you so much. All right. Now, when I talk about this younger gentleman in the spirit world, I feel there's something with prescription medication that I have to mention as well. There's something connected to prescription medication that he took just before he passed on into spirit, and they found alcohol in his blood. Okay. Now,
Amazing.
He was epileptic and he was taking medication, but he went out drinking the night before, and that's what set it off.
And that's what set it off. Okay, so that's what he's talking about here as he steps forward, right? Now, there's a beautiful picture or painting in memory of him as well. There's a picture that he drew for you. Do you remember that? And something to do with a love letter. I'm going back to your mother and father. I'm sorry, they're showing me now where I missed it. There was something to do with a love letter or something. That's how people, either your mother and father, they were communicating that way. But he's talking about it anyways. He says, I'm always there. Okay, I'm always there. I'm always with you. This is absolutely amazing, right? Now, you did move as well. You did move. And I have to talk about water for some reason. I feel like you either want to move to water or there's a memory down by water with him as well, okay?
Yes.
And he's not a very big kid, he's on the smaller side, correct? He's on the smaller side, just a cute smile about him, if you can remember that, right? And he always wore his hat sideways, he always had his hat like this, You'd always put his hat to the side a little bit if you can remember that about him as well. Okay, so your grandmother says you're going to be all right. Now, I feel like there was, your mother seems a little bit distant. I feel like there's a little bit of distance between you and your mother. And she says, please forgive Mom. She might have some mental health issues or something. There's something she's dealing with. I feel it's mental health related. There's nothing you can do at this point, but I feel like she needs to see a doctor, and I feel she's working with a counselor or something, or she's been looking into it, if you can see what I'm talking about. Now, I also want to talk about, did she lose her job, your mother? Was there an action to losing a job or something? Or did someone leave a job in the last couple of months around you?
Yes, my mom did leave her job.
Yeah, okay, and she was a nurse, right?
She wasn't really a nurse, but she did help somebody that was elderly. She worked in her home.
Okay, that's fine. And she did work in the kitchen as well. She worked in the kitchen as well, I'm supposed to say as well. Worked in a kitchen in a senior care facility or something, if you can remember that.
She did, yes.
All right, that's perfect. Just know that your grandmother loves you so much. Now, did she buy you a purse, your grandmother? There's a purse that she wants to talk about as well tonight that's in memory of her, and I feel like she bought it for you when you were very young. You might still have it.
I don't remember.
That's completely fine. We'll leave it there, but I want to talk about the sunshine. There's a sunshine. There's a sun in the background, a picture of a sun. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's something like a picture of a sun, and it's a memory of her, okay? And so you know it's okay.
Yep.
It's I just want to continue just coming in here as she comes into me. I feel like I have to talk about Jesus Christ. I have to talk about Christ because she really did pray. And I feel like she used to pray to you every night when you used to stay there at night. I feel like the prayer was very important. And you would go into the room and pray with her. Do you remember that when you were a child? I feel like this is a childhood memory where she had all the kids praying together, right? She had all the kids praying together. Okay, that's perfectly fine. She says, I love you so much. She says, I love you so much. You're such a beautiful soul. And someone didn't make it to her funeral. I feel it was your brother that didn't make it to the funeral. That's how she said, that's okay.
Yeah, it was too hard on him.
It was too hard on him and he didn't make it, but she says, that's okay.
Nice. All right.
I'll leave you there.
You've left me very little to talk about, man. That was spot on, John. I've got to give you that. That was really good. But I've actually got an older gentleman that stepped forward for you. And this man was a very manly man. Very manly he was, and he knew it as well. He felt good in himself. Quite an attractive, good-looking guy. Very manly in his way. There was some issue. There was some issues with his heart, so I don't know whether he had the heart attack, but he is referencing the heart being an issue. And I am aware. And I am aware he was really good with his hands fixing stuff and putting stuff together and stuff like that. And there was an accident with him where he injured his leg. There was an accident where it was either his knee or his ankle that would have played a part, and it really caused, throughout his life, it caused him caused him grief. Yeah, this is what he's referencing to. And I am aware of a bracelet that would be significant, but it would be a cotton one. It would be a cotton bracelet. And so I don't know whether that cotton bracelet had a name on, but I can see this cotton bracelet that he's showing me. And I am aware that you're going through a difficult time right now, and you're debating what way to turn. There's something to do with what way you should be going. And he is telling me that you're thinking too much about it. He says she's thinking way too much about it, and you should just take the first step. Just go with it. That's what he's telling me. Just go with it. I am seeing the number 12, so that would be either the 12th of a month or number 12 being very significant, like a special number. I am seeing that, and I don't know what he said. John said November. I am seeing November very significant as well. There was something right near Christmas time that was very significant. I'm not talking about Christmas. I'm talking about someone being very poorly, he tells me. Someone was very poorly over the Christmas period. He tells me that. You understand that, yeah?
Yes.
And I am seeing, I don't know whether this is his dad, but I am seeing somebody else behind him, a very thin man. He would have lost a lot of weight, and would have had his hair slicked back. He would have had his hair slicked back, and he was a slim man. He was a slim man, and he was a heavy smoker. I feel heavy smoker, and he had a good tan on him. When the sun comes out, he would go dark, really dark. This man, you understand this, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
And I am. And I am aware for this man, his legs would have given way. His legs would have caused him major grief. He was one of these busybodies that would have been moving around all the time, constantly moving around, constantly doing things. And he never wanted to sit down. And I can see this old lady, whoever she is, whether she's his wife or whoever, she would say, sit down, stop doing things. You've got to sit down, calm down. And he's like, no, I'm still doing it, even later on in life. All right?
Yes.
They reference to being around you because they see that you're struggling at the moment, and they say you've got to stop worrying. You've got to stop worrying, okay? And I don't know whether it's you that's either pregnant or it's somebody. If it's not you that's pregnant, there is somebody else that's pregnant. Okay.
Not me.
Okay, I am definitely seeing a baby that's going to be born. A baby that's to be born. All right. And where would the 4 brothers fit in the family?
I have 4 brothers.
Okay, because they're referencing to the 4 brothers being significant, and I am aware 3 of them are quite well, and one of them's not. He's a bit of a black sheep. You understand this? One of them's a black sheep. One of them's a black.
One of them is, yes, we always made a joke that we were the black sheep of the family, but he passed away.
Gotcha. Okay, but they are referencing to 3 being right and not right, but behaving, and the other one was a black sheep, and he was always mischievous, very active, very socially active. And I am. And are you feeling very withdrawn? Very withdrawn at the moment. You don't like seeing too many people. Is that you, or is that one of your brothers? Because he's referencing to somebody that's feeling very withdrawn. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. That's what he's referencing to. And he's saying it's all wrong. He says it's all wrong. You've got to get out there and make an effort. And he's telling me you've got to stop closing your friends off. He said because eventually they won't want to speak with you. All right.
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave his love with you. Know that he's around you. And what a beautiful reading from John. That was amazing.
Beautiful, guys. Amazing.
Thank you guys so much.
Just give me one more sec here. I just want to just give you another message here. Then I gotta get off here, Michael, after this one. And I appreciate everything. I do want to talk about. You have a sister. You have a sister. I do have to talk about the connection to your mother. That she hasn't forgiven your mother for a lot of things. Okay, so and I feel like she needs to do that. And that's what I feel like this lady, and this lady that's coming forward, I feel is your grandmother again. And I have to talk about a church connection. She loved singing at church, okay? If you can remember that. I feel she was part of the choir, if you can remember that. Just a beautiful lady, okay? And she just said in lots of love your way, but she says, talk to your sister about this. She says, this has been going on for too long. No, I get your sister's a very closed-off person. I feel she's a very serious type. If you can see my sister, she really keeps to herself, right? And that's just how she's very hard to get along with. But I feel like you keep reaching out to her. I feel like you're texting her, trying to get in contact with her, but she's not really getting back to you or something. But there's been something going on like that where the communication channel hasn't been open, right? And I have to talk about dentistry. Someone works in dentistry or has been thinking about doing that as a job. It's either you or your sister, another female that they're talking about in the family that might already do that as well. Okay? But there are some changes coming up. Do you see what I'm talking about? Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm seeing like an Irish, like a 4-leaf clover. Does someone have a tattoo of a 4-leaf clover? Do you have a tattoo of a 4-leaf clover?
I do not know, but I do know somebody that does.
Okay, and it's the memory of someone in the spirit world, correct?
It is not, no.
Okay, I don't know where that's coming from, but I'm seeing a tattoo of a 4-leaf clover, and I feel it connects somewhere there. Okay.
Okay.
So it's spirit are guiding you. Okay, but you're so scared. I feel like when it comes to work, I feel like you're so scared right now, and I feel like you've kind of stepped back a little bit. But things are going to come up. Things are going to show up out of nowhere. Okay. And I feel a good opportunity coming up for you, and that's what Spirit gave me today. They say, I love you so much. I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much.
You've got such a beautiful energy to you, Amanda.
Thank you.
You have.
Thank you. I have beautiful angels up there looking over
Yeah, they
me.
want you to know that you've got a good energy around you and stop worrying, okay? Right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
John, it's been a pleasure.
This is absolutely amazing, brother. I'm going to do this every week with you if you're up for it, man.
Definitely. I love your
I love your mediumship, brother. I was impressed. I love it, man.
Yeah,
and it's beautiful connecting with you, and it was fantastic. Amazing. And thanks everyone for sharing this out. Absolutely amazing. That's all I can say about that, brother. I mean, I've been on mediumship for a long time. That was absolutely amazing. And
it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me on.
You're so welcome, man. And like you said, next week we'll do the same if you're free.
Yeah, absolutely. Just shoot me a date and we'll go on for sure. Okay?
Let's do it.
Right.
Take care.
Much love to you, brother.
Take care.
All right. Goodbye.
See ya. So, guys, thanks for all coming along. If you haven't already liked our business pages, it's Michael the Medium and John Crawley. Please get over there, like, follow it, and share it. If you'd like a private reading from us, guys, either message us individually. Thanks everybody. It's been very kind of you to come and watch. Take care.